Hi, we are Big Red Rooster. I want to do a video just to show you some lovely chicks at this time of year coming up to Easter. These chicks were rescued from a school hatching program, and we've decided to start a petition to ban school hatching programs because the amount of chicks they produce, the conditions that they're left with, it's just something that's quite horrifying. Edited into this footage, you will see some Facebook messages we've received from people concerned about school hatching programs and asking us, like many people do, to rehome chicks that are left over from school hatching programs. They are quite sad, some of these messages. You can read them in full just by pausing the video. They are there in full for you to read if you wish to, but I do warn you, some of them are quite distressing and sad. These guys were the lucky ones. They actually came to us, and we will attempt to rehome them, but most likely they'll spend their days with us at Big Red Rooster. So if you're interested in signing our petition, the link will be in the description down below, and please share this out to people. Please get the awareness out there, because we really do want to do something about this, especially with Easter coming. This time of year we are inundated with people contacting us about school hatching programs and people being left with a burden that they didn't expect, they don't know how to deal with, and they panic, and we end up picking up the pieces. Now obviously we are an incredibly small charity and we cannot house that many. The demand for this time of year for us to take on chicks is huge. Schools all over the country are producing massive amounts of chicks that they have no long-term plan for, other than to return them to the egg company for disposal. And that's exactly what happens to these chicks that are produced en masse by schools all across the country, up and down the country, is that they are just killed. The boy chicks are just killed. The girl chicks, most are rehomed, but even some of them end up dying because they don't have the demand for them. They're not commercially viable breeds. And these school hatching programs are a real misnomer when it comes to education. Overcosted, ridiculous projects with no long-term aim. Schools would better benefit from spending their money elsewhere, taking the kids to a trip to a nice city zoo or a petting zoo. You can live stream chicks being born. You don't need to get chicks in to do it in a school environment. Animals shouldn't be used as a novelty item. They're not an educational tool, they're living creatures. To use them in this way and then dispose of them afterwards is just kind of horrifying, and it's something we would really like to see stamped out. So again, please share this video, please share the link in the description to the petition, and please sign the petition and help us stamp out this thing, which is just horrifying. And this time of the year, just think, a chick isn't just for Easter, it is for life. You should have a long-term plan for an animal that you rear. You should have something in place before you go into something like breeding animals. Now, if you're wondering about these chicks in particular, they're called the Essex 8. They came to us from a school hatching program, and the story about them is on our Facebook page. If you want more information about this petition, then please look at our Facebook page. The links will be in the description of the video down below. And that's really it for this video. We're just trying to get this practice banned outright because there's just no need for it, especially in a modern era where you can live stream chicks being born anytime you want. And that is all, and thank you very much for watching.